Greetings all, Dr. Whaler here, and I'm here to give the class some feedback on the last film review assignment. Let's start with what went right, and there's a lot to celebrate here. First, let's talk about organization. On the whole, impeccably organized film reviews. It was clear to me that you were taking the outline we had discussed in class and applying it to your own writing, so well done. Next, the use of terms. And I mean this sincerely. You guys weren't just using terms and plopping them in there, but you were using the right terms to explicate the film. Very important. And then lastly, in the previous film review assignment, we had talked about striking that balance between informal and formal tone. And you guys did a really good job walking that fine line between sounding like a blogger and sounding like an academic. So well done. Now let's talk about what still needs a little bit work, what we can continue to improve upon. First thing is the criticisms. Yes, guys, you have to make critical decisions and judgments about these pieces. I know that it's hard because we talked a lot about what goes into making a film, and it might seem wrong to critique somebody's hard work and effort there, but you have to come up with some kind of critique. Talk about what you wish they did better, what you wish they did differently, different casting choices, clothing choices, any of that is fair game. You just want to make sure you back it up with evidence. Which brings me to my next point, evidence. We had talked about in class the different types of evidence you can pull from the film to support your opinions. Well, you need to go back and look at that resource again. Some of us were incorporating a lot of opinions, but didn't necessarily have the evidence to support those opinions. You want to make sure that your opinions sound educated, and the way you do that is by incorporating evidence. Lastly is polishing, and you're probably going to hear me say this almost every time. It's so crucial that you give me the best draft of these film reviews and not the first draft. That means going back through editing, proofreading, spell checking, all of those super fun things that come at the end of a writing assignment. Now, remember, you're not in this alone. There's lots of ways you can get help. If you're looking for help with the actual writing of these particular and specific assignments, remember in the course resources folder in the course, there are student examples, there's handouts, there's the outline we created. All of those things are available to you. There's also the Writing Center if you're working on things like organization, tone, crafting the review, and of course, editing. And lastly, don't forget, at the beginning of the term, I put you guys into writing groups. And so use those writing groups because the people in those groups know the assignment, they know what I'm looking for, and they've also heard the same feedback that you have and have the same resources. And of course, your most important resource, ta-da, me. So feel free to stop into my office and come to my office hours. I'm happy to read the first draft or the 1000th draft. But if you're really feeling unsure of yourself, please use me. I'm a resource for you. Finally, if you're looking for the specific feedback I've left you and your grade on the assignment, you're going to go under My Grades and Film Review Assignment and check that out there. All right, all. I'll see you in class.